actually offering the best practices around the world in order to get water. And I would like to take this opportunity to tell you also that our activity should be more efficient, and we are resorting universities for such purpose. Last year, we completed a survey about the agricultural workers made by the Chapingo University, precisely, that allowed us to get to know how the migration flows from the people moving from Oaxaca, Chiapas, Veracruz, and some other semi-desert areas to places where they have more job opportunities. And we had that assignation outstanding. We didn't have a full knowledge of those migration movements. And we do know them nowadays, and everything contributes to wealth of information that we got from the academies, from the organizations. We are trying to put them into practice in order to diminish the gaps between the North and the South, the people that know and the people that don't know. And on behalf of nature, as President Calderon mentioned when he presented the program in Oaxaca in 2007. Sorry. Thank you. Any other question that you would like to ask? And the microphone, please. Good afternoon. My name is Lorenzo Rodriguez. I am coming from Tamaulipas State. I would like to ask you, how can we get the municipalities to be considered to take advantage of this program and to have this water cultivation? Because with the state of San Luis, that is our neighbor, we have a very desert area, and it is normal that we have no water, and we suffer from that. So it would be very timely to get the assistance from this program. Well, the PESA program is a federal program. That means that the resources go directly to the states and are operated by the governments pertaining to every state. What I would recommend is to approach to the development secretary of your state, so you can get information to know if the state is considered within the program and what municipalities may have access to it. We have a different question. We're going to take the last two questions here and there, please. Well, thank you. My name is Eduardo Morales. The question is, I figured that in these municipalities are 100% of indigenous populations. What is the relationship that we have with these indigenous populations? The decree creating this program for attending the indigenous populations, to the municipalities with a low development index, appoints the institutions participating in it, and the Commission for the Development of Indigenous Populations is participating very importantly, and Mr. Secretary Heriberto Guerra from Ceresol. So we are all very linked, and we are working all together. Now I am recalling, for instance, Mezquital in the state of Durango, and how the contribution of CDI for the roads and for the objective spaces has been essential. The same in the Oaxaca and Guerrero mountains. Of course, we have resources of CDI, of Zagarpa, ST, and Cedesol, of course, are involved. Thank you. We have another question. Engineer Luis Mejía, it is very important what you've mentioned. It is very plausible. And we would like to tell you also that the different municipalities of the states have not taken advantage of landfills. I believe that we should get a program because there are certain wastes that could be used for compost that would help to have a better production in our lands. So we could implement somehow a program taking advantage of this helping us in ecological terms. You are right. And we are in the priority zones developing some topics of the one that you are posing right now. I can recall that in the state of Veracruz, in the zone of Tequila, there are municipality projects that are supported by Orizaba Technologic University, and we are achieving great treatment of solid waste. Also in Nayarit, we have some other plants that are working out just well, and we are wide open in order to get proposals from the municipalities that want to participate along with us. Of course, we have to give priorities, and we would have to see the municipalities that are in greater need, and then the rest. But we are open to these problems, and we may give you much support. The last question, please. Go ahead with the microphone. Here we have one. Well, the irrigation units and modules, we are very interested in terms of, about health. We would like to know what possibilities we have for rural drugstores to give another service to our associates. I believe that this topic would fall into our Productive Options program, which is a program working through summons. And you must pay attention to these next summons, and by those means we may be able to establish a drugstore that would be quite useful for the zones that you are mentioning, and this could be also for veterinarian purposes. Maybe you could also have a basic antibiotic or some other medicines for this in this.
Thank you, and I'm honestly very glad to be here today. Come from FIDA, and on behalf of Mr. Sanchez Mujica, I would like to thank everyone, especially the CONAGUA, Mr. Sergio Soto, who has given us the opportunity to be here today and to discuss certain topics related to issues such as the one that's dealt with in the subject. When we look at this organization, water and development, it sounds very interesting, and it comes from a very basic thing, which is the producer, that person, that human being which is located in these places. From my comments are mainly aimed, they're intentionally aimed on financing side.